Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for January 30th through February 13th. Today we're going to look at the end teleconnections, and we're looking at the NAO, and it's forecast to be positive during this period. Right now it's straddling near neutral, but it's forecast to be positive, and this is due to mixed height anomalies across mid-latitudes and so forth. And we're looking at the AO, which is positive, and this is tells the strength of the polar vortex that we're always talking about. And this is due to lack of no blocking here across Greenland, and it doesn't allow cold air, the real cold air, to come southward, but it'll be coming south in the east. This also favors troughing in the west, ridge in the east. And if you look at the NAO, this shows that the PNA, which is positive, slightly positive, that brings a ridge into the west. So we're going to be looking at this now. It'll be generally above normal, but not as extreme as we had, and the pattern remains pretty much the same. So we're going to look at the forecast for the period January 30th to February 3rd, and you see we still have our ridge trough here from a low here near Hudson Bay, extending positive tilted trough here, extending into the southwest. And here's our ridge across the Caribbean with above normal heights. Now, the model's pretty good agreement with this. Not much of a change. And the trough will cause a broad area below normal temperatures for the west central states. And with anomalies near 30 degrees below normal, the upper ridge across the Caribbean will cause above normal temperatures across the southeast. And energy, along with a couple of boundaries, will interact with deep moisture from the Gulf. And this will result in a couple of heavy precipitation events across portions of the east, and a possibly wintry precipitation to the north, and we'll take a look at that. And here's our first system. We go into Monday, Tuesday, and then it's gone, and here comes the next system, and you notice where the 540 line is further to the north of New Jersey through northern PA. He's low offshore. So this will be, excuse me, this will be all rain, a possible severe storms. And to the north, there could be a little snow. And now we're looking at the Canadian. And then we look at the Nav Jim has some snow here across parts of Pennsylvania into New York State. So it'll be an active period during this forecast period. And we will have... I'm trying to go over my notes a little bit. Okay, we're going to look at the period for February 4th to the 8th. And we have our upper low that kind of slides eastward with time, but overall the pattern remains the same. We still have a ridge here across the Gulf of Mexico, Western Atlantic, and a trough across the Great Lakes into the northeast. So what I'm forecasting for this period is below normal temperatures for much of this region here, and I'm calling for anomalies to be near 6 degrees below normal, above normal temperatures here, and anomalies of 2 to 6 degrees above normal are forecast. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for the Rockies, and the probability of occurrence is 35%. And then we have above normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is near 40%. Looking ahead, now whatever cold air we do have in the east isn't going to last, at least as of now. So we're going to look at the period for February 9th through 13th. I already gave the forecast away. We're looking for a return of a trough in the west because of the teleconnections ridge here in the west, almost a zone of flow. The upper low kind of lifts north. We have mixed height anomalies here across the Arctic region, and sort of mixed height anomalies here across the mid-latitudes. So this is what we're calling for this forecast period is below normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies to be near 6 degrees below normal, above normal temperatures here, and the anomalies of 2 to 8 degrees above normal are forecast. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for this region, and the probability of occurrence is 35%. Above normal precipitation forecast here, probability of occurrence is near 40%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for January 30th to February 13th. Thanks for coming, Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.